Pinky Gardener here, and today is the day. I will be harvesting the nectarines. I was hoping to harvest it a little bit later because I wanted to ripen on the tree fully, so that will be the most flavorful. However, last night, I don't know, some savage animal decided to come by and knock off 10 or more fruits and chewed up quite a bit of it too. As you can see, and over there, there's quite a lot chewed up. So that's a bit of a loss. Yeah, so I will just be harvesting all the fruit now. They are actually starting to soften, right? So I guess what we'll have to do is just let it fully ripen off the tree. That's okay. It still tastes really good already because I had a few fruits and they taste really flavorful, but they're still hard right now. So I'll just get to it. And they're quite nicely formed. They're much smaller than they were a couple of years ago, but that's because the amount that is on this relatively small tree is insane, right? Oh, look at those wasps. Good lord. Okay, anyways, yeah, so I'll just get to it and start harvesting. Now, I'm hoping for at least about 20 pounds worth of fruit. I think I'll hit that mark because just about 8 or 10 nectarines already 2 pounds, over 2 pounds of fruit. So I would assume we have at least 20, 30 pounds. Okay, so here up in the high parts of the tree, there are a lot of nectarines, and it is going to be a bit of a struggle to reach them. However, I think most of the fruit are okay. We do have some wasp damage, and there are wasps swarming around the fruit as I speak. So yeah, it should be okay. And last year, the only year before, which was about 2 years ago, the harvest was somewhat better because the fruit were really, really big, and we did manage to let them ripen on the tree fully. So it was really delicious, juicy, and full flavor. But I already tried a few of the fruits that had dropped off the tree before, and they taste already really good. So I'm not too concerned about the flavor. It's just the quality of the fruit is a little bit compromised because of the pretty bad infestation of the peach leaf curl disease that I have. Usually it only infects the leaves, but when the infection gets really bad, it starts infecting the fruit, and that's the case for this year. But I'm not complaining because I'm just happy that I have fruit to harvest. So yeah, I have to do I have to do a bit of pruning too because some of the branches are getting really damaged by our aggressive harvesting. Yeah, so that's about it, and I'll do a taste testing later. Alrighty, so here is the, I guess, finished to harvest. I did leave a few on the tree just for my sister to harvest because she really wanted to, but she's not here right now. And I would say this is well over 50 pounds. This basket, I believe, is a bushel. I don't know what a bushel even is supposed to, weigh, but it's full, as you can see. And I'm really happy. Unfortunately, there were quite a few fruits left on this tree, especially that are infested by wasps, and it's quite horrifying. And we did lose like 10 or so fruit last night to some animal that decided to chew it all up. But other than that, it's a fantastic harvest. And hold on, let me show you this one. This is my prized beauty. This is the most perfect one that we managed to harvest, and I'm gonna keep that for myself to enjoy later on. Okay, so right now we're gonna do in the weigh-in for the nectarines. So this is how my dad is gonna do it. He's gonna weigh himself, and he weighs about 158 pounds. So then he's gonna lift the nectarines with him.
Ooh. All right.
And
that comes a little over 210 pounds.
210 pounds. So that's about 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Plus we have quite a few left on the tree, so it's gonna be over 50 pounds, I would say, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Sweet.
Good.
Woohoo! So I've made jam yesterday out of the nectarines that weren't ideal for fresh eating, and boy oh boy was it a lot of nectarines. And out of all those nectarines, I managed to make 22 jars of jam, which ended up being around 10.5 liters of jam. And I made them into 4 flavors. I experimented with different spices and whatnot. So this one, they all look about the same, unfortunately. So it was a bit difficult to keep track of which one was which when I was jarring them and sealing them, but I managed, I think. So this one is saffron, and it's a saffron that I got from Spain, which is nice stuff. And this one is the honey and almonds. So I used a good amount of honey to sweeten this one, and then I also added a bit of almond extract into there. This one is a cardamom, and I should say cardamom and lime zest, right? Not that much lime zest, but it's still nice. And the cardamom, I just ground it up with some cardamom pods, seeds, and put it right into the jam. And I think it's a pretty good flavor combination. And last but not least, this is the cinnamon, ginger, and lime zest. Honestly, I like all of them, and I can't really decide which one I like best. So, alrighty. So I've harvested the nectarines. I've made the jam or marmalade, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And now I am finally going to taste a sweet, delicious, fresh nectarine for you guys. It smells absolutely wonderful. This is the most perfect one that I managed to harvest. And I was keeping it safe in my room just so that no one sneaks it and eats it before I do. I'm letting it ripen, and now I shall take the wondrous bite. It is so juicy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, wow. Juicy, intensely flavorful, tart, perfectly tart actually, and really sweet as well. And it's like kind of floral. It's absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness. Excuse the sunlight, it's kind of weird here. But it's delightful. Love this. Sorry if I'm eating kind of uglily. Delightful. This is what you wait for 5 years. Well, I guess the last time I had it was like 2 years ago. But it is worth every second and every effort I put into this. Wow. Delightful. Alright, so that's about it for the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you like what you saw, then subscribe. Yeah, see you next time. Bye.